Welcome to our discussion on the leadership of Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and opposition leader Peter Dutton as we head towards the next federal election. We analyze their leadership styles and political legacies. David Stevens recently appeared on Sky News with host Rita Panahi, where he shared his perspective on the nation's leadership. When discussing Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, Stevens remarked that he sees a leader who doesn't really stand for anything. According to him, a lack of strong convictions can lead to a leader being swayed by external influences, rather than setting a firm direction. Stevens pointed out that even those who closely follow Australian politics might struggle to pinpoint significant achievements from Albanese's time in office. One of the defining moments of his leadership was his push for the Indigenous voice to Parliament referendum, which ultimately failed. Stevens suggested that Albanese had invested heavily in this initiative, making it a cornerstone of his political strategy, but its rejection by the Australian public marked a significant setback for his government. On the other hand, when discussing opposition leader Peter Dutton, Stevens offered a different perspective. He acknowledged that Dutton has been in politics for a long time and has developed a reputation as a measured and pragmatic leader. According to Stevens, Dutton's policy positions and political stance are more clearly defined, making it easier for Australians to understand where he stands on key issues. However, Stevens also hinted that there is still more to be revealed about Dutton's leadership style and political strategy. He suggested that many Australians have yet to see the full extent of what Dutton could bring to the table. If given the opportunity to govern, Stevens believes Dutton could enact meaningful policy changes that align with his ideological outlook. Beyond Australian politics, the conversation shifted towards global affairs. Stevens offered his predictions on the trajectory of world events, suggesting that we are entering a period of increased transparency and awareness. He described this shift as a golden age where previously hidden information will come to light, leading to a greater understanding of global dynamics. This, he argued, could have a profound impact on both domestic and international affairs. While his insights may be open to interpretation, they reflect a broader sentiment that politics, both in Australia and globally, is undergoing significant transformation. Whether these changes will be for the better remains to be seen. As the federal election draws nearer, the contrast between Anthony Albanese and Peter Dutton will become even more apparent. Voters will need to decide whether they prefer Albanese's approach, which has been heavily shaped by social policy initiatives, or Dutton's leadership, which Stevens suggests may bring a more structured and decisive direction. That wraps up our analysis. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more political analysis. See you next time.